Transmission begin. I am Alfarius. Well, it's Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. You're wearing your red, I hope. That's to support our troops. In case you didn't know, you don't have to support the cause on what they're over there. Just support the dudes that are doing whatever they can to make sure that we remain a free country. I'm an avid supporter of this. I have a number of friends that are in the military, and I'm just so proud of them because they are the ones that are doing what I wouldn't be able to do. Yes, anyway, so remember, they're out there fighting the real people, and we're using little men. So today I have basically completed my army. Woo, this morning. All that I have to do is make sure that my obliterators get put onto their base and glue on their tech priest backpack thingies. So I am completely finished 1,000 points, and I'm so stoked, and I'm happy. This also means that I'm capable of running 1,250 points of solid Chaos Space Marine. It's not I gotta upgrade here and I've gotta upgrade here. No, this is pretty solid. And it also means that I am one squad away from completing a 1,500 point list. Now, it isn't the 1,500 point list that I want to use, but it's 1,500 points that I'm fully capable of fielding, and it would be fairly good. Like, it's not going to demo anybody, but it's going to be fairly good. So that being said, moving on towards Astronomicon. So I am going to keep the Helldrake, and I am going to keep the Mauler Fiends. The Obliterators more than likely won't make it in, and they will be replaced with a bike squad. I'm pretty keen on actually running this bike squad. That was one of the changes that I wanted to make for the 1,000 point list, but I just am not capable of getting them painted. I'm also not going to make that Forge World Order. The Outriders, although they are absolutely, in my opinion, absolutely beautiful models, I can't justify the 45 pounds for 3 models. I think that works out to about $60 to $65 for the 3 bikers. Now, I know that's not too far off from the Games Workshop stuff, but when I have bikes already, I don't need to spend that money. Considering that Eldar is right around the corner, I need to save my ducats so that I can actually start my 1,500 point Eldar list, which I'm pretty stoked for. But right now, focus chaos. I also have the capabilities of putting together an Aegis defense line, which I have converted slightly. I took off all of the Aquilas, and I had replaced them with the armor plates from a Rhino that have the little chaos symbol on them. They actually look pretty cool. And I have the capabilities of running some cultists. Now, here's my big thing. I do have a Grey Knights army, and I am going to be selling said Grey Knights army. In said Grey Knights army, I have 2 Cyphelman Dreads, and I have used Contemptor class Dreadnoughts, and then converted the arms to house 2 twin-linked autocannons. I have contemplated on running Hellbrutes, because they seem like they're a cheap sort of elite. I think their base 100 points, the FAQ came out that changed their 105 to 100 points. I'd more than likely give them a plasma cannon, and I think it's like 115 points with built-in Stormbolter on the Power Fist, and I might put a Power Scourge. Like, their capabilities, and they're fairly cheap. They are an Armor 12. They're a walker. They're not as badass as the Mauler Fiends, but they're more than capable of holding their own. They would be paired with some Terminators. Obviously, this is so that I can expand into maybe a 2,000 point list, and that's sort of where I'm going. But tournament tomorrow. The only thing that I sort of can do tonight when I finish a very short shift, a 3-hour shift, is maybe put together a new display board. I've been using a fairly generic display board for my Grey Knights, for my Krons, for my Eldar, and now for Chaos. I had just contemplated on using it because I didn't think that I'd actually be finished all of my painting this morning. I thought that I'd still be painting tonight and possibly tomorrow morning. So I might actually take the time and start to put together my Alpha Legion display board that I will be taking to Astronomicon with me. Anyways, it's Friday. Wear your red. Anyways, I am Alfarius. Transmission end.